Hi everybody, I sure miss you. It's so nice to be back with you this week again for another week of phonics. So let's see what we're doing this week. Our first page in your packet is read and match. You've done this before, but you're going to have a series of pictures on one side and a series of sentences on another side. Read the sentence in the boxes. So you want to go ahead and read all the sentences in these boxes. Remember to tap out your sounds if you're having trouble with the word. Also, like in Reader's Workshop, a lot of times we read past a word if we're stuck on it to see if we can come back and make sense with it. So let's see what's in our first box here. Ava put on the crown to see if it fits. Okay, so now I know that there's going to be a picture with a crown and I happen to see one there. Let's see what our second sentence says. Did Megan grow a lot last year? Yes, she grew 3 inches. Again, you're going to have a lot more sentences on your page, but as soon as I've read all my sentences and I have an idea of what they're about, then I'm going to go back to the top one. Ava put on the crown to see if it fits. Then I'm going to look at all my pictures on my page and find the match. I'm going to match item to the correct picture. So I need to match this sentence to the picture. Well, I see a girl with a crown on, so I'm going to cut out my sentence, and on your page it says glue here. I'm going to glue it right there. Then I'm going to work down to my next one. Did Megan grow a lot last year? Yes, she grew 3 inches. And I see somebody right here measuring themselves, so again, I'm going to cut out my sentence, and I'm going to glue it right here. On this page, we have missing trick word. Again, remember, trick words are like our word wall words that are up on our wall. These are words we've already have been introduced to us. So let's just do a quick review. We're going to be working with 3 of them on this page. The first one is out. And then, yep, I know a lot of you are saying, I see the word out in this word because we're so good at finding words within words. So we have about. And then our third word is our. So we're going to be using these 3 words, these 3 trick words, to fill in some sentences. So our first part of our direction said, complete each sentence by writing in the missing trick word. Okay, so I'm going to do that first. So I'm going to look at my first sentence. The bee was just blank to sting him. And I see my exclamation mark, so I really want my language to match that when I read it for the second time. But first I have to figure out what's going to make sense here. So I'm going to try each of the trick words to see which one makes the most sense. The bee was just out to sting him? Doesn't sound quite right. The bee was just about to sting him? Oh, that sounds really good. But just to make sure, let's try our third one. The bee was just hour to sting him. No, I know you're all saying, no way, it's about. So I'm going to go ahead and write our trick word about in the space. And then I'm going to go on to my next sentence. We are packing blank bags for the trip. Okay, so again, I want to plug in each of the trick words. We are packing out bags for the trip? No, okay. We are packing about bags for the trip? No, that doesn't make sense either. We are packing our bags for the trip. There it is. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and fill in the word our. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and continue on and fill out all my sentences using one of the trick words up above. Then it says, draw lines to match each sentence to the picture. On your page, you're going to notice you have a lot of pictures over on the side. So the bee was just about to sting him. Oh, I see that bee ready to come down. So I'm going to draw my line from my sentence to my picture. We are packing our bags for the trip. There's those bags. We could go on a pretend trip, right? So we're going to go ahead and draw that line. Once I've connected all my sentences to the pictures, then there's one last step. It says mark any blends, diagraphs, suffix s, and glued welded sounds. And you're going to notice these are in different colors. So if you can't remember, you can go back and look at this picture and make sure you've done all of those steps. So let's see what we have. Let's look at our first sentence. The. I know you're all saying, there's that diagraph, TH diagraph, so I'm going to go ahead and underline that. Now, it doesn't say anything about marking short or long vowels sounds, but if you would like to, great. Go ahead and feel free to do that. B, I know you're saying it has a long E spelling for G, so if you want to mark that, you're by all means, that's great practice if you want to do that, but it's optional. Was, doesn't have anything up there. Just, oh, yep, there's that ST blend. About, no, it has the ow, I know you're all saying, but we don't mark that, but I know a lot of you like to point it out with an arrow, so if you want to do that, that's great. To, nothing there. Sting, yep, I see an ST blend, and you're right, the glued, welded sound of ing for ring, there it is. Him, nothing there unless I want to mark my short vowel sound. Okay, let's move on to the second one. We, again, it has a long E by itself, so you're welcome to mark that. Are, nothing there. Packing, oh, this has, yeah, I see a lot of things. I see a CK diagraph, and I see our ing, glued, welded sound for ring, and I know a lot of you are saying it can be a suffix, but remember, we're only looking for suffix S on this one, so that's great there. If you want to mark your short vowel sound, great. Our, bags, okay, now I see my glued, welded word, bag, with my suffix S, and you can certainly mark your short A if you'd like. For, the, oh, there's our TH diagraph, and trip, yep, it has our TR blend, and a short I if you want to mark that. Okay, be careful and try to find all those things on your page.